So you wake up one morning, you have your coffee, you have your tea, you're ready to start your work. You log into Facebook, and then bam, you get the message of death. You realize, or you read and find out that your Facebook ads account has either been restricted, your business manager has been banned, or your ad account is permanently banned. This is a fear that some of you will get, some of you have already had, and it's going to come in the future for other people. Well, I'm talking from experience. It happened to me. I woke up one morning, ready to start my work, manage my campaigns, get on with my day, make my clients happy, make my people proud of me. But guess what? My personal Facebook account was banned. And then later, sometime later, my business manager account was restricted. And then, it all went downhill from here. So in this video, we're going to have a conversation on why you get banned, number one. Then number two, what you can do to prevent getting banned. And then number three, how to look forward and making the most of your digital marketing experience on Facebook. Why am I talking to you? I'm talking to you because I've done this for 12 years. I have a lot of experience and I'm well placed to advise you for this. My name is Zablon, and let's get into it. Being banned or restricted on Facebook is very, very frustrating. And to make matters worse, some of these decisions are made by the AI. The AI is aggressively looking at accounts, their performance, and it bans or restricts many accounts. You might realize that what you have done, or why the reason of you being banned is a technical error or a misinterpretation of what you are doing, and then you realize that, boom, you're out of the system. You have to appreciate that Facebook is very protective of their audience. They'd rather lose you as an advertiser than lose one of their views. They're competing seriously with TikTok. They're competing seriously with Instagram, competing seriously with Facebook, with YouTube. And they still want to remain top of the industry. So between you or them, they'd rather let you go. So why do bans happen? Bans and restrictions happen because of policy violation, suspicious activities, financial issues, and poor account management. And I'm going to go through each of these four one by one, explain to you why the bans happened and give you solutions. So why has your Facebook account been restricted or banned? Many times you don't know for sure what has happened because Facebook gives you a link to go check why you have been banned, and you're not sure which one of the rules that you broke. But most bans revolve around four things. There's a policy violation. Number two is suspicious activities. Number three is financial mismanagement. And number two is account status. If you violate any of the Facebook policies on whichever level, on the personal account, the business manager, or the ad account level, you're out quickly. There's no explanation, no discussion. They quickly knock you out. And what are the things they look at in terms of policy violation is content or copy issues. They look at repeated violations and landing page complication. Let's go with the content and copy issues. If they find that in your content or in your copy you are selling anything that they deem to be discriminatory, anything that they deem to be harmful, anything that they deem to be not proper legally, they will ban you from advertising. This includes trying to subvert the systems by selling stuff like narcotics. Sometimes crypto has been on the gray area, so trying to sell crypto might get you banned. And also, if your ad copy says something that you can't do, or something that is ridiculous, like same-day shipping, and you're not, you don't have the capacity or the ability to do so, you get banned because they don't want you to mislead their members. Repeated violations is another policy violation that they are very keen about. If you keep trying to cheat the system, if you keep trying to make the same mistake, hoping that Facebook doesn't see or Facebook might slip up, it might lead to a permanent ban or a lengthy suspension from the system. So if you find that you have made a mistake once, just let it go. Look for ways of improving or address the issue and not hope that you might get away with it somehow. Your landing page must work well with the ads. Facebook goes way beyond the Facebook system and looks at your landing page and see what you're offering. If your products that you're selling are honest or they're true, they're matching your creative to what you're actually selling, they're very keen about that. If they find, when they come to your website, they find that you're selling illegal substances or anything that is not proper, they ban you. Or if they realize stuff that something that is technical, for example, if they keep coming to your site and they find that the items you're selling are out of stock many of the times, you realize that they will ban you because they want their users to have a perfect experience, a smooth experience, so that they're not having any complaints from your customers, which might reflect poorly on them. So with this, they might go like, forget you, and they move on. Your landing page should have important information like privacy policy with regards to how you relate with legal matters. They should have an about us page or about us link so that people can know who you are and what you have. Missing these 2 items or 3 items will lead you to be banned from Facebook. You are banned from Facebook because of suspicious activities, and these suspicious activities are logging from multiple locations at one time, using multiple profiles to log in with the same connections, relaunching items that were banned from the site, or relaunching ads that were banned from the site, and lastly, using VPNs. You realize when you're talking about logging in from multiple locations with the same address, this comes from where you might be, this morning you might be logging in from Paris, the next time you're logging in, you're from London or New York in a short period of time. Facebook looks at this and realizes that there's a big mismatch and this is not possible. You can't be here at this time and the next time you're logging in, you're in a different location. That's very suspicious, and boom, there you get banned. When you're talking about using multiple profiles with the same connection, you could have 1 or 2 Facebook accounts, but if you have like 5 or 10, that is a big red flag. With the same location, same IP, same network, Facebook looks at that as very, very suspicious, very, very weird, and you're out of the system. I've talked about relaunching banned assets. You might find that what you're trying to sell has been banned before. I talked about illegal items. I talked about suspicious offers. I talked about websites that have issues. If you try to relaunch them on Facebook again, and Facebook realizes this is something we had said no to, you get banned. Then lastly, using VPNs. There are well-known VPNs, and people all over the world use VPNs, and VPNs are allowed on Facebook, but there are some that are very suspicious. Facebook goes like, we worked with this VPN before and it's given us problems, and since this new individual or this person is trying to use the same VPN that we did not like, you got to go. Money makes the world go around, and money will make you get banned on Facebook. Why will it make you get banned? It will happen if you miss payments. This is when your billing cycle arrives, then you realize that you don't have enough money in your card, and when Facebook tries to deduct, you don't have enough money. If this happens often, if this happens a lot, you end up being banned. When there are times when you're trying to scale or increase the amount of money you want to spend on Facebook, and then let's say you normally spend like maybe $1,000, $2,000 a month. Then you decide, because it's a holiday season, let me increase it to $5,000 to $6,000. That's a very logical thing to do. But when your bank realizes that you're spending more money on your ads account, they might get suspicious, and they themselves might flag the transaction and not allow it to happen. When Facebook sees this, they're at a loss because they want the money and you haven't paid them. So what happens next? You get banned. Well, I completely understand this is not your fault, but this is something you'll have to work with your bank and then you pay your bill to Facebook. Another reason why you get banned on a financial basis is using a ad account or financial payment. Reusing banned payments or repayment method gets you banned. If there's a card that's been flagged from a different ad account that was banned, when you try to use it on a new account or another account, this will lead to immediate banning. This is because Facebook has worked with that account or that credit card or that debit card, and they know this is not the best way to go, or this is not the best person to work with. So they don't want any drama, they just let you go. Also, sharing the same debit or credit card on multiple accounts. This flags to Facebook and goes like, nah, this is not legit. This one card can be used in 10 or 15 different ad accounts. This is not proper. Your account maturity and security affects how Facebook looks at you. New accounts struggle because they're under high scrutiny from the Meta AI algorithm. When you're a new account, you have to be very careful with how you operate. When you start advertising with a new account without posting any content on your personal account, or you spend so much money all of a sudden on Facebook, or rather you come up with a conversion campaign without any information about your business, Facebook looks at this and goes like, nah, son, this is very suspicious. And boom, there you get banned. Also, when you're starting your business account, your business manager account, or your ad account, and you don't verify who you are by providing your ID, this could be your driver's license, this could be your national ID, this could be your passport, depending on your location. If you leave it like that, Facebook goes like, this might not be a legit person, this might not be somebody who is, or somebody you want to work with, and then boom, there goes your ban. Another thing that you can do to prevent your ad account from being banned is by introducing two-factor authentication. 2FA is important because you're dealing with money issues, and Facebook doesn't want any chance to be held liable, and it insists on 2FA to ensure that it is you who is logging into your account. So you can link your phone number to your Facebook account. You can link the two-factor app, I'm forgetting the name right now, the authenticator, to help you run your ads account. Did you know there are hierarchy in the level of bans, or the 3 different levels of bans? There's the most severe ban, minor, and less severe. The highest starts with your personal Facebook account, then goes to your business manager, then goes to your ad account. So the most sensitive, the most crucial is your personal ad account. If your personal ad account is restricted in any way or form, that means you can't run a business manager, you can't run ads on ad account. That's the highest level. So you're messed. You have to ensure that that doesn't happen on that level. Then the next one is your business manager. Your business manager is where you run your ad accounts, you run your pixels, you run your billing information, all that. So if that happens, that's not as severe as a personal account, and you get restricted or banned from there. And then lastly, the less severe one, where you can breathe easy if your ad account has been banned, it's an ad account that's been banned, where you run your campaigns, you run your ad sets, you run your ads. If this one has been suspended or banned, you know at least the situation is not that severe or serious, and you can resolve it as quickly as possible. So what are the solutions, and what are the preventative strategies you can do to ensure that your ads account doesn't get banned, suspended, or permanently restricted? Well, obviously, number one, if you find yourself in this situation, is to contact support. Get in touch with Facebook support, and they might help you out with an issue. If it's a simple solution, they might relook at your case, and then you go like, okay, this is a minor problem, it can be solved. Then they fix it for you. Other times when it's more complicated, the technical support team might decide to look at it further, take a longer period of time, but usually, more often than not, they fix it for you. But I have been in an experience where it didn't really work out, so I was left out of the system, so that was a bit of a bother. But the best way to go is to try and be preventative, and you try and oversee this. You try and see this problem way in advance and try and sort it out. And how would you do this? Number one, two-factor authentication. That's the first thing you should do. Ensure that your ads account, your business manager, or your personal Facebook account has two-factor authentication set up, where you've linked your phone number or you've used the authenticator app to ensure that when you're signing in, Facebook can know it's just you and you alone who has access to that account, and you are the one who's authorized to access that account to prevent any issues. You can verify you're a business or you're a person by providing your you can verify you're a business or you're a person by providing legal documents. You can provide your national ID, your driver's license, your passport, or any identifying papers or documents. For your business, you can use your legal documents, your tax documents, provide proof that you are running business wherever you are, giving Facebook the confidence that they can work with you. In terms of newer accounts, how would you prevent being banned? You do this by not advertising immediately. Once you open a new account, you're advised to post content for a couple of weeks, maybe 2 to 3 weeks. And then just before you start your ads campaign, don't go straight for conversion. Create an engagement campaign where you're either growing the Facebook page for likes or you're growing the Facebook page through engagement. This gives Facebook an idea that there's activity happening in your page, stuff is going on, and positive things are coming, or positive things are happening. Lastly, try to be Meta verified. It costs, there's a fee to it, but it helps you in the long run in terms of Facebook trusts you. Then number two, your posts and your content gets to be seen by more people and you get more engagement. Let's talk about contingency plans while anticipating you being banned. Well, the first thing to do is create 2 or 3 personal Facebook accounts. Well, this is not Facebook policy. They insist that one person should have one account, but in the real world, that's not practical. When you're banned or removed from advertising from using one personal account, or you're restricted, you don't want your business to stop, you don't want your agency to drop dead. You still need to operate. So opening more than one personal account to run ads will work for you. Number two, opening 2 or 3 business manager accounts would also work for you. So where you can share resources or move stuff around to ensure that you're up and running. Number 3, you can also share resources in terms of pixels, in terms of Facebook pages with the different business manager accounts, with the different personal accounts, where everybody is a manager and everybody is an admin, and they can make decisions or they can make changes to your ads accounts. When you're opening several or different personal accounts or business managers, not too many, I have to stress not too many, you'll need to have unique payment for them. So each account would have its own debit or credit card to ensure you don't fall victim to this. In your organization, you'll have several employees. In your organization, you might have several employees where you might not, instead of just having one person having access, give your CEO access, give your marketing team access, give your social media person or your digital marketer access. So anybody anywhere can make changes, improve the ads account, or if anybody has been restricted, the business still goes on. There are times or there are instances where you could be in the gray, where you're trying to sell an item that is not properly defined or regulated. This could be in terms of, think about some medicinal products, some pills, some supplements where they're on the gray and you're not sure where you're standing. With such instances, I would advise you to get in touch with Facebook support, and realize that they have all the information and they can show you ways of avoiding being banned. There are times that we as people we get frustrated and we talk to the Facebook support badly, but we have to understand that they are people and they're not bots. And they need respect and they need our patience to help us solve our problems. And when they advise us on if it's okay to advertise on their products, our products on their platform, it's all well and good. And it just in case we get banned, we can use their reference numbers to say that when I contacted Facebook before, I was told it's okay. So this ad should go on. There's a link below to get in touch with me if you need help with your Facebook management or you need a consult to see how well you're doing. I'm looking forward to hearing from you.